Hey, church family. Welcome to Between Sundays. Leslie and I are recording this podcast straight from Snowbird Wilderness Outfitters in Andrews, North Carolina. Our students and leaders have been here all week, and I want to jump in and give you a quick overview of what's happened so far this week. If you have students here or if you're part of our church family and praying for them, you'll want to know what's going on because it has been amazing. If you've never sent a student here or been here, Snowbird is tucked back in the mountains of North Carolina, Andrews, North Carolina near Murphy, and hundreds of students are here from all over, different churches, shoulder to shoulder. Other youth groups all pointed to the same thing, and that is the Lord Jesus Christ. Hey, let me start off with some fun. And the students are having fun for sure. There are about 24 different activities they can be involved in afternoons here at Snowbird, everything from swings and zip lines to all types of competitions, pools, slides, you name it. They're just having a great time. We also spent some time on the river doing some whitewater rafting down the Nantahala on Monday, and everyone had a great time. Came back with lots of stories, and certainly was a memory maker. But I tell you what, what's really struck us the most is hearing these students sing together during worship, singing their hearts out, singing solid music about Jesus. It is loud. It is joyful. It gets in your heart. It's amazing to just watch a whole generation sing unembarrassedly about their Lord they love. And the worship has been powerful. And the teaching, it's really the heart of the camp. The teaching's been right on point all week. The theme is God with us, and the team has been teaching students through Joshua and Daniel. Last night was a message about the fiery furnace, and it really was a message about what it looks like to trust God when things are new and scary. And like Joshua, when he crossed into the promised land, he had to stand firm under real pressure. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did so in front of a king. On top of the main sessions, students also have been breaking out and doing small group talks. There's been some larger group talks. Our guys and girls broke out this morning, and there was talks with each of them. One that really stood out to us this week has been God, Tech, and AI, a real honest, practical conversation about how kids navigate technology and artificial intelligence. So whether your student has a device, a phone, or not, they're going to be faced with lots of opportunities to use tech in a good way, or for tech to be used against them. And so I would surely encourage you to talk to your students when they get home about what they learned. A few other things about this camp. It's under the leadership of Brody Holloway, the founder of Snowbird Wilderness Outfitters, and he's the lead pastor here at the camp. He and his team's done an amazing job putting all of this together, the programs, the teaching, the music, and all the activities. If you want to download the Snowbird app, you can go to week 5. You can click on Hibernia, and you can see our schedule and know what's going on each day. It will help you keep up, but also pray for our students. And before I go, I just wanted you to know this, especially parents. Brody and myself, a few others, have spoken about how we could help you parents build on the experience that your teenager had this week. When they come home, they're going to be exhausted. They're going to need some rest for sure. They're going to get back to what they do in the summer, and maybe you have some trips planned coming up here around the 4th of July. But I really want to do another podcast to help you to speak to your students about their experience so that they can grow from here, and that their experience will be better because of your investment in them at home. And so the next podcast will just be some suggestions and some thoughts about how to take camp throughout the summer and ready your students for what's coming up in the fall, whether they're going back to school or activities, so they're ready spiritually, mentally, and socially. You remember Jesus in Luke 2 grew in favor with God and with man. And we're praying this for our students this week, that they're growing mentally and socially, most importantly, they're growing closer to God and falling more in love with Him and the people around them. So parents, love you very much, and thank you for sending your students and entrusting them with us. Look forward to coming back to Between Sundays and telling you a little bit more. God bless.